Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. Thanks for
Okay,
asking.
so what should I call you? Should I call you Vijay?
No, ma'am. My name is Dushyant.
Dushyant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice name. So I believe this is our first time speaking to each other, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's a very pleasant surprise, Dushyant. I hope the day has been good to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
My day was great.
okay, so did you have school today?
Yes, ma'am. Did have school today.
Mm-hmm. So was it fun? Was it exciting? Or was it just like a boring school day, as it is?
Just a kind of a boring school day.
Okay, so
There was
you're very
no.
well spoken, Dushyant, actually. Very well spoken. How old are you again?
Ma'am, I am 12-year old.
You're 12 year. Oh, it's really young. Okay, great. Lovely. So, hello, I'll introduce myself to you.
Yes, ma'am. I think you should.
Of course. So let me proceed. I'm Adya, Adya, Adya. You can call me ma'am, you can call me Adya, whatever. I do not really put much stress onto what you can call me and whatnot. I am a college student actually. I am a first year BBA student, that is a business student, and
Mhm.
I am currently in Bangalore. And this is my first time being in a different city, different state, so it's a whole new experience for me. And I have joined Clapping for like about a month. And so it's been fun. That's all. I'm 18 right now. I'll turn 19 in like a couple of months, but that's for my future self. So yeah, that's all
Okay,
about
ma'am.
me. Yeah.
My name is Dushyant, ma'am, and I study in the class 8th, and I
Hmm.
live in Rajasthan.
Hmm.
And the hobbies are the reading fantasy and the fiction and playing cricket.
Lovely, lovely. So you're very physically active, you're saying.
Could you repeat, ma'am?
Are you physically active? So you play cricket. Do you play anything else, or you just go out to play with your friends and
I also play the badminton.
okay, lovely. I also play I used to love playing badminton, but with all the college stress and everything, I can't right now. But yeah, so you said you like fiction and all those kind of books. Do you have any favorites in mind?
Yes, ma'am. Harry Potter, Percy Jackson,
Hmm.
and yeah, fiction.
Lovely. I am a huge Percy Jackson fan myself, actually. That is a coincidence, of course. Harry Potter, I have a lot of friends who admire Harry Potter, really. They've watched all the movies, the books, and everything. Have you watched the movies as well?
Yes, ma'am. I have watched every movie and I have read every book.
Oh, that's lovely. So you have the knowledge of the entire book series and everything really. That's lovely. When did you start?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's lovely. So when did you start getting into Harry Potter and Percy Jackson and all that?
Ma'am, I have started the Percy Jackson now only. So it was like just a coincidence. One day we have a chapter in the seventh class named Willy Wonka. So it was a book from the Ronald Hale's book,
Mm-hmm.
The Chocolate Factory. So
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
liked that chapter. So I thought, why not buy the whole book? So I
Right,
brought
right.
that book. After that, I got into the reading books, and after that, I came to know about the Harry Potter. So first, I watched the Harry Potter. After that, I liked their movies. So after that, I purchased the books.
Oh, so you have the entire collection and sets and everything. Ah, that's lovely,
Yeah.
man. That's lovely because personally speaking, the most I could not pay attention to the books myself. Like that's lovely coming from a 12-year-old reading all the books because I did not have patience to read all the books, right? So I've mostly watched the Harry Potter movies till now. But Percy Jackson, I've read like mostly all the books. I really love the world building and everything that the author does. That's lovely. Anything else, maybe other than Harry Potter, Percy Jackson, any other fictional characters, movies, books, anything you like?
And there is a Kalki trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So have you
that's
read
also.
the Deadly Crows and everything? Are you aware of those books as well?
Oh, ma'am.
Not really. Okay, that's great. So Anything in specific that you want to discuss today, or do you want me to lead the entire class?
Yeah, we can just do the random talk, ma'am. I don't have any topic in my mind right now.
Okay, lovely. Any random topic. Okay, so you don't have to give me a topic, but maybe you have something that you really like, maybe. You don't have to start the conversation. I can start the conversation for you. But like we've already talked a bit, not that much, about fiction and books and all that. Unfortunately, I'm not that adverse to the Harry Potter world, so I can't really proceed with that conversation. But anything else, movies, shows, maybe you do something in your day-to-day life that you have like a routine for it, maybe in school, outside of school, tuition, wherever you take, even these classes, any moment that you like can recall, any learning moment, anything you can, really bring it up.
Ma'am, I tell you one thing. When in a conversation someone asked me topic, so my mind just goes blank. My mind freezes. So I think I don't have any topic on my mind. So do you have any?
Mm, okay. I can talk about our education system, but that will be a bit
Yeah,
of a higher level. But yeah,
ma'am,
I mean, we can talk about your recent, like interests and everything. I mean, you did say that you get a bit weirded out when someone asks you. Yeah.
could you repeat, ma'am? Your voice was breaking.
Okay. Just give me a second. Yeah. For topics, we could do something like maybe a difference between adults and children. Do you want to discuss that maybe?
Ma'am, I think we can discuss on the our educational system.
Okay, that works for you then.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
lovely. So recently, or maybe in the like last 5 years, 10 years, you've been a student, yeah. So how will you describe the education system, your school especially? How do you like it? How do you not like it? Maybe something you wanted to improve? Anything.
Education system is overall good, but there are still some drawbacks in it, like
Hmm.
the lack of the practical knowledge. Our
True.
educational system nowadays focus on the bookish knowledge, and like in Hindi we call ratification.
Mm.
Yeah, that, but it does not. What I say does not focus on the practical knowledge. There should be practical knowledge, and sometimes even if there's a practical knowledge, it's just an activity. There is no explanation. Just like a burning of the magnesium strip, we have an activity in our book, but there's
Mhm.
no reason. What, why magnesium burns that brightly? What is the composition of the magnesium, and how useful is that? It's just an activity that if you burn a magnesium strip, it will burn brightly, just like
Yeah,
the sun.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, ma'am. That's what I want to improve. And ma'am, I have seen some English medium school. English medium is just the name.
True,
If
true,
we
true,
go,
true.
if we go there, the most of the teacher will use the vernacular
Hindi
language.
or the mother tongue. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Or the some might use Hindi. So that's also a drawback.
Definitely. I've also noticed the same thing. So when I was in school, the main thing, so basically, I've changed school 2 times. Before grade two, from a lower grade like LKG and UKG to grade two, I actually used to study in a different school. And from then on, I actually repeated class two. So I did class two 2 times. I was the best in my class two because I already knew everything, right? So before my change of schools, my first school did not follow the English regime, basically. What they used to do is they used to talk in Bengali, my mother tongue, or Hindi, or any other regional language that they were comfortable in. They never paid attention to English. You know what this did? I was so bad in English. When I changed my school in grade two, I was incapable to like keep up with anyone. I couldn't keep up. Like my classmates would talk in English. I did not have a single clue what they were talking about. You know the term selfish, right? Selfish, maybe?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
so I
Right.
think in an argument, someone called another person selfish. And I thought the literal meaning of selfish was like some sort of fish. So I thought they were insulting them based on their appearance. And then I later figured out that it's like just a term used to describe self-indulgent people, you know. So that small word, which I was supposed to know the meaning of in grade two, I did not know. But then again, the normal calculations and everything, I was excelling at them because I already done that in the previous year, right? So
Mhm.
that was like a reality check for me. From then on, I started focusing more on English, the language in itself, not just nouns and pronouns and verbs and all that, past tense, present tense. But of course, that is to keep in mind, but also the conversational flow that one requires to get better in this language. I wanted to be more confident, more, you know, like just be able to express myself better, which I did actually. It did happen because with a bit of help from my teachers, my school teachers who motivated me, but also I had to take initiative on my own. The thing that you are doing right now, you're already taking these English language classes, not classes, well, these sessions basically that'll help, you know, you be more comfortable, be more confident in this language, right? So that's the main motto of this class. So that's what I started doing as well. I started focusing more on English shows, English movies, because my family always used to watch Hindi shows, Hindi movies, Bengali movies. They never really thought of, you know, building this in me, like this language change in me. So I started focusing more on that. And then the second point, the practicality thing, definitely, because I was also like, I had EVS, the thing that you're talking about right now. I had different science and history classes as well. The most that my school really did was to take us to museums, but no explanation of every single thing. Art galleries, no explanation whatsoever. Nobody was there to guide us through the practical things that were kept in the National Museum. Nothing of that sort. The practicality, even in that area, just the basic definition area, my school lagged, which I'd say they are trying to better it right now. But when the time was there, they didn't really pay much focus on it. Now they're doing a lot of TED Talks and everything, which is a great thing. Again, and again, see, these 2 points that you've mentioned, now there are drawbacks, but I think there are certain reasons for these drawbacks. First, again, it could be totally the school's fault, but also you need certain funds for it to be more practical in a way. So the thing that you say, mhm,
For
go
the
on.
as they don't implement the laws that seriously. Like if we there's a fine if no if one does not wear helmet while driving. But
True,
in
true.
usually most of the cities, if no one is wearing helmet, no one cares. Even the policemen also say, "Go, go! Just we are standing here for the formality." Laws
True,
are not
true.
that much to extent implemented
In India,
by the government
yes.
also.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
there's
yeah.
a lot of corruption in the government also. Like
Point that you mentioned, the way the police officers are just very irresponsible when it comes to handling civilians and what should be followed, what should not be followed. The helmet thing is very true. Actually, a lot of people just don't care. You know, accidents and everything is just a part of their daily life at this point. They don't
they
care.
don't know
Yeah.
that helmet is for their own safety. It is not for the
Exactly.
police.
Yes.
It
True,
is
true.
for their own safety.
Yeah, the people, what they do is they think is just okay to just give a fine, let go of it. They don't really think of the consequences that might come if they don't wear the helmet. You will give like a 500 or 1,000 rupees fine right now, but that amount of money, it'll just like double, triple, even that one sachet when it comes to your hospital bills when you get into an accident. It's just basic courtesy, you know. Indian people, the generation, it just lacks a bit of empathy in a way, a bit of empathy for themselves, for the people around them. They need to be kinder to themselves and the people around them more. Definitely, I agree with that sentiment as well. Yeah, that's lovely. You're very aware, man. You're very aware for a 12-year-old. I feel like I did nothing as a 12-year-old right now. You are really, you're very aware. It's a really great thing. I think you're popular in your school, huh? People
Could
know
you repeat,
you in
ma'am?
your school?
Yes, ma'am.
They know you,
I
you
took
talk.
take part
Mhm.
in the debates and the quizzes. So from that,
Absolutely, yeah. The way you talk, it's very, it can be linked directly to the people who participate in debates and all. I've been also trying myself to like get myself up to booths and get used to speaking on stages and everything. Because before this, even till grade 12, I was just awful to like even speak. Just not for the language, just speaking in general. So I absolutely understand. Lovely talking to you, man. Again, what was your name? Dushyant, yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, lovely talking to you, Dushyant. I think I will have to leave right now because it is 5:20 right now. Hmm.
Could you
Sorry?
give me?
Of course, Dushyant. So, first of all, let's start with the positives. I've already mentioned it before, but the main positives is your confidence. You're very confident when you speak. You have very rare for a 12-year-old. And another point would be you are very you know what you're talking about, which is a great thing because a lot of people can talk, but they don't really know the substance. They don't have the substance they're talking about, which is a great thing. You know that. And fourth, you use which a lot of 12-year-olds might not use in their day-to-day language vocabulary. Basically, you have a bigger vocabulary than more people your age, at least from what I've come across. And the negatives, not much, but I will say, I will tell you something. You do have a habit of using in certain places. So, like, maybe while introducing yourself, you said, I'm in the eighth grade. Maybe avoid using the word the in certain instances. Mostly that you do add some certain words when when talking, basically, which can very easily be avoided. It does not starting out, or you're not starting out, you're already averse to the language. You just need a bit more conversational skills. That is all. You're very expressive, which is great. And so, which means that you will be able to communicate your feelings really well to the adults or people your age, which is a great thing.
Ma'am,
I
I
hope you'll
completely
continue participating in debates and everything. Yeah,
agree, ma'am.
good thing. So, again, lovely talking to you. I hope we'll meet again.
Ma'am,
But yeah, bye bye.
have a great
Yeah,
day.
you
Have
too.
a great day.